Hi, ladies. I hope that you are having an amazing day so far and are enjoying the sunshine if it's sunny where you are, getting in lots of just love and vitamin D. Beautiful. Well, please say hello as you're coming on. Same if you're on the replay. Welcome. I'm really glad that you ladies are here. I want to bring some clarity around what I mean when I say lifestyle, right? I talk about this all the time and I say, you can have it all. You can be fit and enjoy your lifestyle. You can be healthy and love the body that you live and still be able to have a social life, right? I say that all the time. And what I'm recognizing is I think there's a communication breakdown about what I mean by that. So I want to bring a lot of clarity to make sure that you ladies understand what I mean when I say that, because this is a massive key to the puzzle, right, of living a healthy and fit lifestyle. Great. So with all my videos, if you have any questions, whether it's related to the current speaking topic or not, please post your questions because I love to solve problems. I love to help you ladies get unstuck and just keep going to the next level, right, on your journey. Just keep going further and further. So anything that you want to talk about, you can always send me a direct message or just post the question and I'm happy to go through whatever you ladies need, okay? And if I can't do the video today, I'll put it on my list and we'll do it another day. Okay, great. So what do I mean when I say you can live healthy and fit as a lifestyle, love your body, but still be able to have a social life? Okay. So the first thing is we are going to talk about macros, right? You obviously can have a healthy and fit lifestyle without tracking macros. But because we lift weights and because we do track macros, most of us at this point, I'm going to take it in the approach of macros. And then I will, of course, share how that bleeds over into when you don't have to track anymore. Okay. So I had a woman get very, very upset with me because she was going out on the weekends, drinking a bunch of alcohol, going way over her macros, but she was compliant like 4 days during the week, sometimes 5, excuse me, but she wasn't getting the results she wants. And I said, well, yeah, of course, right? Because you're going so far over on your weekend. Although you're hitting your deficit during the week, those excess calories are basically pulling you out of a deficit for the week, right? So you're coming out even, no change. You're not in a plateau. It's your habits preventing you from better results, right? Or getting to the results that you would like. And so I said, you need to adjust your day around it. So if you want to go out for drinks, if you want to go out for a dinner with friends or whatever you want to do, great, do those things, right? We need social connection. We need social life, right? It's so vital for our overall health. It's so vital. We don't want to sacrifice that to control our body and our weight and our health. We want to have the best of both worlds because it's important to be physically healthy and mentally healthy and emotionally healthy and spiritually healthy, of course, right? So you need to work your macros around it. And she said, I don't want to work my macros around it. I want this as a lifestyle. And I just want to go out and do these things and still get results. It's like, that's completely unrealistic. And that's not a lifestyle. That is actually a binge restriction cycle. You're binge eating on the weekends, you're restricting yourself on the weekday. Binging on the weekend, restricting on the weekday. That's creating a very unhealthy relationship with food. So we really want to stay away from that. So of course, it's totally sabotaging your results, but also you're sabotaging your future self because now you're going to create a pattern and a habit of binging on the weekend and overeating and then maybe undereating during the week. It's a horrible pattern. Then you have to rewire that pattern and fix it later on, right? So you're just digging yourself into a hole. The weekday healthy habits that you're practicing, amazing. Those are not just no, right? Those are so important. They are helping you compound into a healthy lifestyle. Let's just really tighten up this weekend side as well because we want the whole lifestyle. Fitness and health as a lifestyle is not binge eating crappy food, right? It's learning how to enjoy healthy food, right? It's learning how to choose healthier options on the menu at the restaurant. It's learning to actually crave healthier food than a ton of fried food. It takes time. It's so possible. Time and consistency, okay? So this is not to restrict you. This is not to say, oh, you never can do that. Not at all. It's teaching you habits, right? It's teaching you how to have fun on the weekend and work food in to your macros to keep you healthy, to keep you fit, to keep your body looking and feeling and performing how you want it to. So it's establishing habits. It's not restriction, it's establishing habits, right? It's learning moderation, it's learning portion sizes. And again, it's learning how to make healthier choices. Every tiny choice throughout the day, it's a healthier choice or it's a not so healthy choice. The more healthier choices we choose, the more we're going to establish that habit and that pattern of choosing the healthier option each time, right? It compounds over time. The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy is a great listen on Audible. I highly recommend it. It really shows the magnitude of compounding habits. It's crazy. It's huge, right? Okay, great. So tracking your macros in this lifestyle approach, right? Love it. Yeah, Kathy, love it. I'm glad you align with that. So true. It is habits. Yep, it is lifestyle. It is so lifestyle. Oh my gosh. So tracking your macros is going to help you learn what you need to thrive, right? Being on the right macros helps you regulate your hormones. Your mood gets better. Your body feels better. There's not as much bloat. You're performing in the gym better. Macros are amazing. You don't have to track them forever. They are a tool. They're a tool to establish healthy habits. They're a tool to get the specific goals that you want. And they're a tool to teach your mind and your lifestyle. I know this might sound repetitive, but I really want that repetition there. They're a tool to teach habits. They're a tool to teach you how to naturally be grabbing protein every meal, to naturally be grabbing vegetables and fruits every meal, right? It takes practice, ladies. For those of you feeling like, for me to be successful, I have to track macros 7 days a week to the T. That's not true at all. And that's a lot of pressure to put on yourself, because how many years or decades of habits are you having to change right now? So give yourself all the time. So if getting in macro compliance is so challenging, right? Totally normal. You're not alone. Make the goal of 1 macro compliant day per week. Once you have that habit, beautiful. Congratulate yourself. Let's make it 2 days. Get that habit. Beautiful. Congratulate yourself. Make it 3 days, right? So just one bite at a time. So it's not like I have to do everything or I failed, but rather I'm going to get 1% better over time. And then I'm just going to naturally create this lifestyle that I love, but it takes effort on the back end to establish those habits, right? Just one at a time, just one at a time. For those of you who maybe are not tracking yet and you're like, what's the protein again? Or like, is this a carb or a fat? Maybe just tracking in general to start, or tracking your water, your steps, your sleep, your stress. Like there's so many ways to find success. And so make sure you're not putting unrealistic expectations on yourself. Like, I have to be perfect now. It's like, no, girlfriend, you don't. We just need to practice healthy habits over time. That's it. Just keep practicing over time. Okay. Yeah. And so this actually really plays into why I hate cheat days. I think they're ridiculous. And I think it's a horrible idea, because it's training binge eating. In not all cases, in a lot of cases, it's training binge eating. Why do you need to have a cheat day? Let's make sure that your nutrition is set up for your success. Some days, if you're in a deficit, you might be hungry, you might want to go out, you might want to eat more. That's okay. But try not to look at it as a cheat day. Try to look at it as, I recognize I'm not going to hit my macros. I'm really hungry. I'm going out to this event. I know I'm going to go over. Instead of being like, F it, I'm just going to eat everything. Instead, we can practice mindfulness tools, right? Okay, I'm going to focus on portion sizes. I'm going to focus on where can I get in protein and vegetables, right? Chewing your food all the way, putting your fork down between bites, drinking loads of water before your meal, during your meal, slowing down, right? It allows your body more time to register that it's full, but also you're more present with the people around you, with your situation, rather than like, this is so good, give me all the food, right? And I get it. It's practice. It's practice, 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 practice. So mindfulness tools are so helpful. They're really, really helpful. And you can find wins in that, even if you're not tracking, okay? Great. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so I kind of already said this, but I want to reiterate. We practice living within the limits of our macros, right? We practice still putting play food in there. It's fine if you want to have wine. I am not the type of person that says no alcohol, because I'm all about a balanced lifestyle, right? I drink wine all the time. I like it. I'm a mom. Like, it's nice to just relax with my girlfriends or whatever, you know? But when we practice eating and living within the parameters of your macros, you're establishing a lifestyle. And so eventually, at maintenance calories, you can slowly stop tracking and practice the lifestyle, but without the instant accountability. And over time, it becomes who you are. And so it's much easier to maintain and sustain this beautiful, healthy lifestyle because you put in the work to build it as you were tracking macros, right? Does that make sense, ladies? Like, how do you feel about that? Please share with me in the chat. I'd love to get your feedback. Like, are you resonating with this? How do you feel about that? What questions do you have? Please let me know. I wish I had a water bottle up here. Cool. I'm going to keep chatting a couple. Actually, that was all I had for you today, ladies. So let me know how you're feeling. But I totally skipped ahead of myself. So that was all I had. And the other question I did want to ask is, how would you rate the current level, the current health level of your lifestyle on a scale of 0 to 10? Like, how would you rate the current health of your lifestyle? No shame, great self-assessment. And then ask yourself, or please comment if you're, willing to be vulnerable and strong and share, how did it get there? Was it intentional? Or do you feel like you just woke up one day and you're like, oh my gosh, like what happened, right? Totally normal. We're so busy, right? So I'd love to hear that, ladies. Like, what is the current health level of your lifestyle? Beautiful. Great, ladies. Short and sweet today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Again, let me know any questions you have or any problems that you need help solving, and we'll work through it together and definitely get you some good value or get you some other resources. Okay, ladies, beautiful. Mwah. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a great day.